Got my pen.
There we go. Yo. This your boy Tonio coming through with a live time at Backyard Comedy. I got my boy Skeezy, baby. Please say the baby.
You already know that.
That really doodly I got in that. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man? We here live, man.
Great, bro. What's up?
You already know
I'm
this
ready.
live brought to you by Real Demand TV. You know what I'm saying? Streaming 100 countries out here. That's what we do. Make sure y'all get on all the apps, download them. We everywhere. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We everywhere. Y'all get up there, holla at us. Also brought to you by Mr. Julius Rowe for Motion. We can get you moving in the right direction. Go and get up in there because it's about to get cold and you need to get off them streets. You hear me? So
Real rap.
with this episode, man, it's a viral post that's been going around, man, and it's what the kids left in the car in extreme weather. Unfortunately, they passed away in Detroit. So I want to let you go ahead and what do y'all feel about that? First of all, before we get into how social media trying to say lock the father up. What you feel about that?
I feel like there is a lot of there's not a lot of help with homeless people. You know what I'm saying? We see it every day. You can ride right down the street, right here in my little small neighborhood, and you got homeless people, man. Even though that they reach out, try to get some help, man. It's like no one cares enough to even make sure that they're okay. You know, it's very unfortunate that they had to sit out in the cold like that, and especially with those conditions in Detroit, it's way harsher. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they didn't get a fair chance. Even though she probably, to me, she didn't reach out enough. But I feel like somebody should have been checking in with her. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all those kids, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Go ahead, Skeezy, before I go. Go ahead, Skeezy, before I go. Go ahead, before
Man,
I go.
I just feel like the whole situation was definitely, man, it's definitely a sad situation. And everybody's just pointing fingers, and if, honestly, out of this, man, I hope it's some results. I hope it's some action, and I hear the mayor is going to do some things that should help. But I don't know how much he's going to enforce that or have it enforced or whatever. But man, a lot of people dropped the ball, and mother definitely, to me, I feel like she dropped the ball as well a little bit, even though she tried. I feel like, she accepted the fact that they had to sleep in the car. And I feel like she accepted it and went through with it. And I feel like, you do that yourself. If it was me, yeah, I'll sleep in the car all day. But if my daughter has to sleep in the car, nah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that, it's some way I can send you over here or send you over there. I sleep in the car. That's fine. But send you with somebody that actually cares, man. But it's not enough help for the homeless people right now, man. There's not enough help for people out here that don't have homes, and the resources that they do have are getting dried up. And it's sad, man, because it's hard to know who to turn to, and with evil being out here so much, no one's really helping. Like used to be a thing to help, to make sure that your community was good. People in your community was good. Your neighbors was good. You know what I'm saying? And the families around you were good. But it's not like that anymore.
Yeah. I'm just a little confused on why they want the dad, and I'm not choosing sides. I'm just looking at the situation. Why they trying to get the dad locked up, and I'm not saying that man really didn't know, because it has been a point where, no disrespect to my kid's mom, but this is just real shit. It's been incidents where they have done some shit or been going through some shit, and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And it ain't like we wasn't talking or whatever the case may be, because we was talking. They just didn't tell me that that's what they had going on. And I'm saying, I don't know if it's because of the fact that you think somebody gonna try to play you or that pride thing or whatever the case it is. Because here's the fact of the matter. If my kid is in the cold, first of all, if me and you beefing, you can always reach out to my family. My family gonna always make sure them kids straight. I don't know anybody who won't make sure the kids good. Yeah. Unless you just some evil ass person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, but you know what I'm saying? They went through things and I didn't know what was going on. But when I found out about it, I have asked the question of, well, what for? You know what I'm saying? I need to know. I done did, and my money won't where it was going now. You know what I'm saying? So I done been on that route, so I can understand him asking what for. But the man said he really didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that they were like that. And some of his other family members was like, no, she ain't said nothing.
Yeah. I think that what for came from where she done did this multiple times, where she probably dropped them off, didn't come right back or something, you never know, but sometimes you get to a point where you have to give somebody that short handle. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, hold on now. I need to know what's going on because I got things that's going on with me, and you could jeopardize what I got going on. Granted, those are his kids, and it shouldn't matter at the end of the day. But still, I can understand that because I've dealt with people that kind of inconvenience you on purpose, or things just be an inconvenience every time you deal with them.
Yeah, man.
I get that. Go ahead, Steve.
But to play devil advocate on that, man, I just feel like man, it's okay to question sometimes. I mean, sometimes you need to question because sometimes stuff is going on that you need to know about. But my thing is that if someone reaches out to me for help with my kids, I'm gonna help them, and then I'm gonna figure out later what was the issue, what's going on, why did I need to do this, why was this or whatever. Because you never know, man. When your kids need help, they need help, and really it ain't time to ask a bunch of questions right then. You just got to get on the move, man. You know what I'm saying? If my dad had to ask a lot of questions when I got in trouble, I probably wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? On certain stuff. And my mom and dad, yeah, man, they ain't asked a bunch of questions until they got there and got it and got done or whatever, you know what I mean? And then I was doomed. But at least they came out and made their effort, man, to try and come save me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, man, we can't let our differences and our vendettas and stuff that goes on as far as with the mom and dad and with the parents, we can't let that affect how we react to helping our kids. And that's all I got to say about that.
And I'm glad you brought that up because I was just talking to a person the other day and she had said that. You know what I'm saying? She has said that, you know what I mean? And some people do that. Some people do, when they going through it with the mom and, or the dad and they beefing, they don't want to do nothing for the child. Now, I done beefed up some shit with some of my kids' moms, you know what I'm saying? But I did what I had to do for the child. You know what I'm saying? If I don't come around right then and there because it wasn't a good thing for me to come around at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the situation is going to escalate to something else. You know what I'm saying? And I was a fast temper. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and sometimes some women, I can't say, I don't know a lot of men that got custody of their kids. You know what I'm saying? But some women I know, they'll do a lot of shit out of what they call spite. They'll be spiteful because they're not with the dad. Or because they see the dad being happy and they don't got that happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many cases. I'm pretty sure it happened. I'm pretty sure it does happen. But it's not too many cases where I see men doing that because they don't really have custody of the child. I mean, the child typically is with the mom. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. I didn't agree with that because as for me, in my house, we will serve the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I got to do for I done been locked up behind a spiteful woman. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm gonna do what I have to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of what it is. If I got to go out there and shovel horse shit, guess what? I'm about to be stinking every day I come home. I smell like a horse ass every day. That's just what got to be done. But that's the kind of man I am, and I know that's the kind of man you are. You know what I'm saying? I done had close friends, like I told her. I done had close friends that I seen do the same shit. They ain't do it. They ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't let that stop you. You shouldn't let that stop you doing what you're supposed to do for your child. I don't give a damn. You get mad at me. If you're in a relationship and you getting your ass whooped, guess what I'm doing? I'm coming to get my child.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk right past you with your shit swollen. I'm say, damn. I'm gonna get mine. I got to go.
Yeah, we got to
They
save
gotta
these
know me.
kids, man. We got to save these kids. And the thing about it is, you know, you know, we got to stop letting our kids stay in situations that we know that could end up bad. I
Yeah.
mean, because I mean, let's think about this. This man, I'm sure this ain't her first rodeo with sleeping somewhere outside.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me you never know, you never knew once that she sleeps outside with your kids? You never
Yeah.
knew that. Never?
Yeah.
I don't know that, man. I just can't say that's true. You
Yeah.
had to have some type of inkling or something because she's done that before. She said
Yeah.
she's done that before
She was too
numerous
comfortable.
times. You know,
Man,
exactly.
man,
And so, man, you got to. Sometimes we be like, oh, it's gonna be all good, man. You know, she gonna have to learn. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If she need this and
Yeah.
she need that, she'll go over here. If she really needed it, she'll do this and that. But sometimes, man, we got to step in and say, hey, look, man, right now ain't the time. It's cold out here. I know you've been taking care of the kids, but just let me do this right here. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me do that. If you're gonna be outside, then whatever, I'll give you time to find your crib or whatever, man. Let's we got to try to step in and where we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I just told you, I'm quick tempered when it comes to my kids, brother. Like, I would do whatever I have to do. It's proven fact. I have receipts for that. I would do whatever I need to do for my child. And for anybody watching right now, if you don't believe me, you can kiss my ass.
Yeah, but
I
matter of
don't
fact,
care.
don't even worry about it. Just try me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been where let's talk real men. I done been where I was homeless,
Yeah.
but my child went out there with me though, and I
Yeah, me
still
too,
I
bro.
still had to provide for that child. Well, I took my ass to Fontana Street where they'll hold you for 160 days. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
And I tell you so.
Ask me how I
Yep,
know. You know what I'm saying? You got
yep,
people out here that's really trying to do what they got to do, and the court system will still hold your ass down.
Yeah.
for
My
sure.
cousin was in court. I ain't gonna call out his name. He was first name start with Chill. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Got locked up in court for $25 because Judge Hardison mean ass locked him up. Child support $25 had to bond out off $25.
That's
Mm,
crazy.
mm.
Now they'll hold you whether you working or not. They don't care. You just got to pay that money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep, that's all it's about. That money,
That's all it's
man.
about.
Yeah. By that dollar.
I get it. I get it. You got some women. I just don't believe that situation, bro. I know women that eat the government up off of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Now I'm not
What
saying
I
how Detroit is. I don't know how Detroit is, but I
right.
know some around here in the way of Jackson County.
He
Do you hear
crazy.
me? They lay down with the government
Yeah.
hoochies, eggs,
But see,
all of it.
that's what I think, bro. I think she
Mm,
probably was getting a lot of that and more, but their priorities are kind of screwed up. Like to
yeah,
hear me listen to her, she say, "Yeah, we're homeless, but they had video games. They never went without eating a meal, and they had new clothes." Your
yep,
priorities are
yep,
messed up. Man. You should been, you know what I'm saying? That's
yep.
why I think something is off with them because for your mother to be in there with you too, and her
But
kids.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, you it was 2 or 3 adults at the least that we know about that was with them in the vehicle. That was
Right.
with them, that was with them while they was homeless sleeping
Yeah.
out there. And to me, I'm just like, that's a complete no-no. It's 3 of y'all adults and none of y'all can do anything to help provide roofs for these kids' heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But come on now. Like
Yeah.
nobody has no resources. Now, if that's the case, that's the case. But to me, it sounded like y'all was conveniently doing this, that y'all was doing this for a reason, to
And
save some money, to do what y'all wanted to do, to run here, run there. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking that a roof is a priority for these kids' heads.
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you ain't got no roof over my child head, your roof gonna be stuck in one. You hear me? I'm throwing your head up in there. I'm throwing your head up in there because they are not. They are quick to say a man ain't shit, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't understand. I done been through a situation where I can say differently. You feel what I'm saying? I can say differently.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm speaking from. I say it like this. I say it like this for all the women listen to a man. I say it like this. I didn't understand how a single mother got down, and I got single mothers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand how they got down until I had to do that shit myself. Check the episodes. I say it all the time.
Real rap.
I give props what props do, but at the same time, don't take away because I'm a man doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you supposed to do it. No, I was not trained to be a fucking single father. I was trained to be a provider. I was trained to be the leader. You know, I was to do those kind of things. I wasn't trained to be a nurturer.
No, but see, and that's the thing about it, man. It's always downplayed on the other side of things, of course. But one thing that we gotta understand is that's for a reason.
Yeah,
that's for a reason, and we ain't gonna get into that on this show, but that's for a reason. And I'm gonna just say, this is, and we can argue till it's blue, but some fathers are better at it.
Yeah.
And we just gonna say that. We just gonna say that, man. So
hey, man, look, I can't take away. I thank God I was raised by the men and women I was raised by because I'm able. You know, I was a child having a child. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to learn now. But I was still trying to get my shit together. Like whenever I got custody of my son, you know what I'm saying? He was 7 years old. I'm like, what am I doing with this little nigga? You know what I'm saying? But I had to do what I had to do. Now he's a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great grades in school and stuff. Ain't nobody reaching out and saying, man, you know what? I want to thank you just for being a wonderful father. But they gonna show had a woman back when the nigga ain't shit though.
Because it's in society to downplay the role of a great father, to downplay the role of a father being in a child's life. You know, it's in society to do that. It's in our rap songs, it's our music, it's in our culture. And man, we got to find a way around this. We got to find a way to get through this stuff, man. Because as we see now, our kids are suffering. Our kids are dying.
Yeah.
And
I don't, I don't. Unfortunately, I done been through the loss of a child. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, man. I'm not trying to sound like a bad. I'm just being honest. I know certain things I'm not gonna be able to do with either one of my children moms. You know what I'm saying? They know certain things they're not gonna be able to do that I'm damn sure not gonna agree with. And I knock on your door. If my child is in danger, I'm coming. And I ain't coming with arms wide open. You hear me? I'm coming, and it ain't too much we're gonna be able to talk about my child in danger because I'm gonna want to know why you didn't call me first. Don't let me hear it from somebody else.
No, that's real.
Now, if you
that's real.
Cold, y'all barely eating, y'all ain't got nowhere to sleep like that. That's some shit. You need to swallow your pride. And let me know, because I have my own. Now, when I did have my own, they want to talk about that. And Bill Ray, the nigga ain't shit. You feel me? But when I got my own, it say, bless the child that have his own. And guess what I got? So you should be able to say, hey, look, let me sit it to the side and just say, this was best for my child. It ain't got to be forever. But if you got to get right, you got to get right.
Yeah.
They quit to tell the man. They quit to tell the man what he got to get right.
Yeah.
A man ain't supposed to feel nothing. A man can't feel no pain. That's a sign of weakness when we fall apart. We can't, and we lose grasp of something. You know what I'm saying?
That's another trick of the enemy, man. They don't want to help
you lift it up though, because they're the same one holding on to that same bar trying to get away on that.
That's another trick of the enemy, man. Another wrong thing that our men was taught as well as our women, and it's sad because the people look at that as weakness, but it's really not.
It ain't.
Yeah, it's actually strength. Yeah.
Man, I tell you what's weakness. Me find out if your ass ain't got no shelter over your head.
But that's what I'm saying, yo. Like, please, like, don't let me find out something like that you didn't tell me. Yeah. Because now it's like, yo, I'm gonna do my best to see what I can do to get to have to go, make sure my child's good. And whatever that takes, that's what that takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now look. If I gotta come get my child and I got to get you a little portable heater with a little gas can to it, man, what it
is.
Yeah. My child gonna stay with me while you burn up over there and blow up. I mean,
but my child coming with me though.
My child coming with me.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to the center area. Because let me tell you something about situations, because I done been in one a time or two. They don't just cut your lights off and you get evicted the day of.
No, don't, bro.
That comes with you not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I done let my light bill get 3-4 months behind. And I know what happens. Yep. You gonna do that.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen. Hey. Been there, done that as a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way. I don't have the mindset to just sit and watch my bills pile up, knowing I got my child back there. I'm not doing that. And we grew up with roaches all over the place, and they didn't even do that. Everybody had a roof over their head. We were younger. Dogs, cats, all of them.
Damn, so yeah.
Shit, and I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I would be highly upset with my child's mom. And now, you know, this man got to go, and he should have reacted. Like you said, it should have been no. He should have just reacted, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, now he got to live with that. Like, damn, I could have did something. His kid is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All because they were probably.
I will say this though, man. I don't want everybody to think that I'm defending this man. Because I'm not.
He took his ass over there.
Yeah, I'm not defending him, man. And when he did that interview, I was really disgusted by how he was reacting, man, and how he was really, to me, it was like unconcerned. Okay, yeah, your kids are gone now, man, but it's like, I mean, I understand where you were coming from as far as that goes, but ain't no way in the world I would have sat on there on that interview and I wouldn't have said, damn, it was something more I could have done. I know it was something I could have done. I felt like it was something more I could have done. Not felt the guilt of something more I could have done. Like, you just sit there and, no, it ain't my fault. And I don't care what happened. Like, come on, bro.
I couldn't have been there like that, bro. You can't come get me, man. I'm gonna hit the cameraman in the mouth, nigga. You need to leave me alone right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, bro. I can't do no interview knowing I just lost both my kids. Hey, man, they better get out of my face with that microphone. I'm throwing all that. Boy, they ain't nobody gonna be to talk to me, man. Nobody gonna be to talk to me like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause for one, I want. First of all, I need to go find her. Look, I need to talk to her. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We got to figure out. I got to figure out everything. What's going on? Yeah, for sure.
You don't know interview. You're gonna have click, clack, pow. You know the rest of it.
That kind of leads me to believe that he did know, because if he didn't, that would have been the first place he would have been going to. You know what I'm saying? Well, why are y'all sitting in the cold? You know, he would have been asking questions, but he ain't say that. So
And thank you, bro. Thank you. He had like he was familiar with it. Like, you know what I mean?
You, your mama, your brother, and anybody else that didn't have nothing to do with my bloodline, son, was fucked. I'm coming to get mine, just like I done came and got mine, and I'll holler at you. Ain't nothing. When I was down bad, people had to line up to try to get me straight, and they want to come get my kids and all that. So. It shouldn't be no problem when they call the tables turning. That's all. That's all. But with just me in my situation, I feel like I'll get a call. I'll get a call from any of them. That's what I feel. And if I
somebody gonna call. Somebody gonna call.
Somebody gonna call. Somebody is gonna call.
Yeah.
If it ain't I-10, it's gonna be by 10. You hear me?
Surely. I get reports daily by Mars.
Somebody gonna say something. And if they don't, everybody has watched this interview by now. I will be seeing you.
Call me.
Satisfaction guarantee. What you got over there, dude?
Man, I'm just thinking about it's very unfortunate, man. The only thing that I can say with everybody trying to blame the guy, if you want to blame him, we need to blame the other baby daddy too. You know, there was 4 kids, you know, 2 of them died, but there's still another guy that y'all just, I guess, forgot about. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's because he didn't have an interview, or he might just locked
his
up.
Kids didn't die.
You know,
his kids didn't die. They lived.
Yeah, so still, if you're
but still, they was in the same conditions,
right?
As the other 2 kids who lived.
Right.
I mean, who died.
So we need to do it all across the board. That's the only thing I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't just get on him and not get on everybody. I feel like everybody needs to take
all the adults need their ass whooped, and I mean whooped.
Whoop.
Yeah, man. That's sad when it's that bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't come together. You know what I'm saying? To make sure the kids are good. Now something tragic happened when you got to bury 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? When it just could have been something You know what I mean? It's too much stuff in place, man. Because that's all. I ain't trying to get all too radical. You know, when I get emotional, I get mad. But it's too much stuff in place, bro. Where you can get help when you got kids involved, bro. Like you can call and say you got a newborn, they won't even cut your damn lights off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not believing that shit, man. I'm not, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, man. It's hard for me to believe that so many people would turn away kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I just think the whole story may have not been told to these people. Maybe they maybe just thought it was just her or something like that, or maybe they just didn't tell, look, just take my kids or something like that, and one person, so
Yeah.
they can watch over my kids while they're there, or something like that. Like I don't never think it was a negotiation or anything like that. I think she, you know, you never know, but it's just hard to believe, man, that so many people would turn down kids in this day and age.
Not unless she's one of them ones, like I said, that just be burning the
Right,
bridge.
which has
You
to
know
do
what
with
I'm saying?
her
Right.
and her lies, and she's not saying the whole story, and she's not telling the story about how she burnt them bridges and how they don't like her, and she done
Yeah.
went in there and stole and went in there
Yeah.
and cooked all the food one night, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. They is
Still
giving me
though.
kind of crackhead
For
vibes,
real.
though. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. They didn't. That's what they look
It's
like.
it's
They got
unfortunate,
some
man,
issues.
but hey man, what you just said, I know people who smoke crack and crack didn't smoke them and they took damn good damn care of their kids, bro.
That's real, though. Yeah. Well, crack eating my ass up. Her and her mom. You ain't lying to you, son.
You can smoke crack, but you better not let crack smoke you. That shit gonna send
Well,
you.
unfortunately, I know some people they'll start smoking, and I pray they get themselves out of that smoke. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they damn so bad.
yeah, but very, very unfortunate. No, it really is, man. It touched me, like I said, man. Because when I got kids, and for two, you know, I have had a child to pass, so I can only imagine, you know, what the family going through. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they say it take a village, because it do take a village still to this day.
Yep,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
yep.
saying? Like with my family may not agree or may not want to fuck with hard as both people should think with my kid's mom, but when it comes to them kids, that's what they gonna do. Yeah, what it is. I don't care about nothing personal.
Yeah.
Just don't let me make it personal, because then it's out of order.
Yeah, man. As a black community, man, we definitely got to start bringing back, building up ourselves, building up our villages again, building up our communities, building up our companies, building up our businesses. Man, if y'all eyes ain't open right now, you better start opening your eyes, people.
Yeah.
We are out here and we need each other.
Mhm.
I don't know why y'all think we don't need each other in this day and time right now, but we need each other. We got
Sure
to
do.
start building this stuff back up that we had before and how we got out of this civil war.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be civil all over again.
hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Get ready, because you too is gonna have to figure out how to keep your child out of the cold.
For sure.
Cause
For sure.
coming
Don't
up in,
judge too fast.
yeah,
Don't judge too fast.
yeah. It's coming around. It's getting worse and worse, and it just started.
Yeah.
Just started.
Just the
Well,
For
beginning.
sure.
well, man, y'all boys, anything else you want to say, man? I don't want to hold these people long, man. We've been in this almost 30 minutes.
Shit, man.
Anything you want to add to the do? Kids left in the car in extreme weather conditions in Detroit, man. You got a final thought on that, brother?
Man, it's very unfortunate. I hope we use this as a learning experience, man. And it shouldn't take that to know this. You know what I'm saying? Seek help if you in those type of conditions, man. There's no reason you should be out in the cold. You
Yeah,
know, there's too many places that you can go to seek help, get help, whatever. Like Tony said, you can go even if they evict you, you just get back in there and squander the light spot is still on or something. Come on,
yeah.
man. You know what I mean?
It's
So
ways.
yeah, there's plenty of ways to get help, man. But I would say this: if we're gonna take accountability, everybody need to take it around all back around the board. You know, we ain't pointing fingers here and not pointing them everywhere. I will say that. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. What you got next, Ski?
No, no doubt. That was my whole sentiment, man. My thing is this: we just gotta be better, man. Be better for our community. Be better for our kids. And let's start back bringing these villages, man, and raising these kids how they supposed to be raised. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this hip hop and all of this stuff is turning our kids and killing each other, and we've been listening to it because it sound good. Forget we gotta quit all this sound good mentality and all this sound good feel good stuff. We gotta quit all of that in this black community, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't see this on the other side. I don't hear that in country music. You know what I'm saying? But so come on, we gotta do better.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. You know, as a man that has been out there and jumped out there and didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, I got good enough common sense that the good Lord gave me where I don't want to put my kids in certain situations. Have I done some things that I regret? Indeed. Did I come out a better man? I damn sure did. I know what not to do. And sometimes you gotta leave one enough the hell alone. That's what my granddaddy said. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do by your kids, man. Don't let the personal vendettas dictate your relationship with your child.
With your children, man.
That's what I would say.
Rap.
That's what I would say. But you know, the time has come. We got to get up out of here, man. Y'all know this episode is about to Mr. Julius Rowe for Emotion. Also, y'all know we kicking it with Real Demand TV, man. We doing it big, 172 countries. We on Spotify, iHeartRadio, everything. Wherever you can stream a podcast, we are there. As always, I got my boy, Skeezy, baby. Please say that, baby.
You already know that.
Oh, Cyclops face ass. Is that really Dooley I got over there?
Gang. What's up? I'm over here.
I'm your boy Focus 26. You can email us. Please email us at at backyardcomedy3@gmail.com. Y'all already know time is a precious thing to waste, so don't waste it by not watching Backyard Comedy. We appreciate you and we love you.
Oh, poop ass.